Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about these 7 rounds. I thought about it and I was saying to myself, well, I need to, use one thing for one thing, and then for the 7 rounds use kinetic. And that's a crying shame. Granted, it's $30 wherever the magazine costs, but if you put something out there as advertised as something good, it should be able to work. And I have gone through three of these 7 rounds, and that's a shame. I'm ashamed that that is the case. That that my magazine is not reliable. A lot of times I don't claim to be the most gun-toting, tech-savvy person out there, because I'm just trying to, be safe. I ain't trying to be an expert marksman, being Suicide Squad, Deathstroke. But I'm just trying to be safe, and then just to have something didn't work when I need it. That's not good. And even as I put it, I think I put it as the last round. That stuff should be working. But I'll use what I have and modify it. And right now I think I have the 7 round. And then if I really have to, I have carry 3 magazines with me at all at the same, in my bag, and I use them when I need it. But with that being said, wherever you're less lethal, make sure that stuff work, man. I mean, don't let these commercials and these Instagram posts with the nice music fool you that at the end of the day, this stuff got work. I mean, literally, our lives are on the line when we use this stuff. And for those who say, well, you just use a gun, it's always reliable. That's not always reliable either. Yeah, I knew a person that got a bullet in his forearm for whatever reason. His forearm was never the same by a bullet accidental malfunction. And I know that's rare, but it still happened. So for me, look at me. I was able to walk away from that kinetic. From that purple ball. I'm not suffering the effects the day later versus you accidentally shoot yourself, or you accidentally something goes off and you got to go to physical therapy to recover. But yeah, I definitely believe Berna, sometimes I say, is it me? Did I do something wrong? But if you take magazine and you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it should work no matter what your combination or whatever that is. That's no excuse. It's not like, well, this is the Pepper Ball magazine and this is the kinetic one. You should use your kinetic the way you see fit. If you want to put 5 kinetics and 2 pepper balls to remember all the wives you have, well, darn it, you should be able to do that. I'm just putting a little joke in there. Wherever your combination, it should work the way you want it to be. And you shouldn't have to rig it to make it work. That should not be the case. So, I'm disappointed in that. I don't think I'll buy any more 7 rounds. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe they have a better modification down the line. But It is what it is. I want to stress something I said, and I always go back and look at my videos and I listen to them just to make sure the message aligned to what I say, or sometimes my interpretation may not be the way. And sometimes you hear your stuff, you hear it in a different lens. And I mentioned my self-defense, and I said something about carjacking never happened. I want to clarify, it can happen, but I never had it happen to me. I'm not saying, when you say never, I'm not saying never say never, but my eyes is always looking around, and I'm always surrounding my areas. It's like Professor X and Cerebro. My martial art background makes me sense everything around me at all given times. I'm always operating with things around me for my protection. So for you to catch me off guard, I have to really be slipping, or I am having a bad day on the marriage side, and but it's hard to catch me like that. It's very hard. Not saying it can't happen, but I train too hard. And then to say that I can't be taken down, I can be taken down, but man, you're going to fight. You're going to fight this weight. You're going to fight this strength. I'm going to not play fair. I'm not going to do MMA. I'm going to do the stuff that make you drop. I'm going to mess with your eyes. I'm going to take away your throat. I'm going to take away your breathing. I'm going to get your ears. I'm going to go for your balls. I'm going to go for hand submissions that's really, really, really nasty. And that's not something me bragging, then you get here and say, oh, he's not the same. I'm the same person. If I'm saying it and I'm putting this out there in social media, if I'm saying it, I promise you I can back it up. And it's not because, I train for this. I work hard to calm myself down. It don't take much for me to go off. It really not. It's very easy for me. So with medication, calmness, therapy, wherever it takes for you to calm down, that's what I do. So I want to clarify how I feel. This is not a threat. This is not some type of me going off on Facebook. I'm fully controlling my emotions. But I'm just stating the obvious. So, all right, have a good one.